we're going with the Ghost Horse. I've already explored almost all of the Crown Tundra. So, that was between episodes. Let's plant the carrot seeds. Oh, that was fast. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shade root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ghost type. Mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes. If the only options are ghost and ice, I prefer ghost. Very well, then I ask that you plant the seeds. Let's go. Let's do this. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Thanks. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Poor Peony. Pretty Irish jig right there. Doink. You planted so many seeds and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it'll be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade root carrot free with all your might. Okay. Produce that the King of Bountiful Harvest beloved steed likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. It's an ugly, ugly vegetable. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Oh, it's already here. What? Spectrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Don't make me... Okay. Okay. I have to go there by myself. I'll just fly. It'll be much faster. There it is. It is ghostly. Wait. Okay, we can handle it in a battle. The song's pretty good. Yeah. Always appreciate music. Okay, I'm assuming we can't catch it. We won't let its guard down. Okay, just making sure. Let's see, it's immune to fake out, but we got it super effective. Probably gonna critical hit because of our item. Night Slash it. Let's see if it one-shots. Oh yeah. The ice type has more bulk. This thing doesn't. But it was a critical hit anyway. That was fast. I mean, we're too strong. Interesting. That was close. Drop something. I'm hoping it's... Oh, no, it's just a tuft of black mane hair. Right, I read about this, but don't know what's happening next. Kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you for enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the Tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, but no doubt I'm overthinking things. He always says that. What is it that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity, following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kinds of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Okay. Thank you very much for your help. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna guess it's in the castle. Come on, these cutscenes take too long. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. You know, I noticed that both horses are strong against Calyrex. Grass is weak to ice, and Psychic is weak to ghost. So, yeah, I wonder if that's intentional. I bet it is. The fact that he can tame them, surprising. We need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair for my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow? A flower. But yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I've spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Cronus Bloomus. Okay, Harry Potter. Take this, human child. A radiant petal. That's not much. It's barely a whole flower. Ah, so that's the item. Shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask you to use it to try to create the Reins of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading? I need a favor. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of Reins of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad was still around, he'd have been able to make you a set, but unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you'd need to forge a set of the reins. Got a petal, at least? Is that a petal from the Radiant Flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest is truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reins of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and hairs from a Pokemon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'd take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine rains. Oh, please don't look so dejected. Oh, look, emotion. You rarely see that in a Pokemon game, on the player. I'm very sorry, truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Oh, yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. We're in the middle of something. The pair of you seem awful gloomy. Here's what happened. Well, is that all? So all you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass me those materials, Firmo. Alright, got my pedal, got my hair. Now what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, the royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Okay. I guess he's good for something else other than being a puppet. Have a look. Wow. He was the chosen one after all. Reigns of Unity. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Reigns of Unity are the spitting image of those in my family's tales. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Makes sense. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. Oh, he's got skill. In any case, it seems you've got the Reigns of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Smashing! Well, now what do we do? He still won't believe. Whatever. Let's get to the castle, I assume. But I knew a cutscene might happen. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped out. Oh. That was fast. Human child. Were you able to make the Reigns of Unity? Chief Peony did. Indeed, this man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Spectrier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. That's what I thought. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I've been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Seems like he's old-fashioned. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the Reigns of Unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you. Well, I've already been there, so I'll just fly. Okay. Hopefully we can get something done for this short... before this episode gets too long. Okay. This is the furthest I've been when I came here. I've been waiting. The Crown Shrine is a place I once called home. Spectrier must think me helpless now that I have lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. I see you have indeed brought me the Reigns of Unity. You have my thanks. The feeling of holding these again, the color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Spectrier is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. It will not accept me as its master again unless I am able to prove that my power outweighs its own. I will use the Reigns of Unity to pour my power into the very body of my loyal steed. I should convince it that I am indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal steed to me, place the Shadewood Carrot into the basket near the where Spectrier has made its bed. Oh, I was wondering what this is. Okay. The time has come, human child. But you have successfully defeated my loyal steed once already. It will not willingly approach anyone it considers to be a threat. We must hide and wait for it to appear. Yeah, Peony's just laying there. Uh, this is one of the most animated cutscenes I've ever seen. And there you have it. The fusion of Calyrex and Spectrier. Oh, he's got a cape. I never noticed that. Okay. Okay. Not bad. What in the world? Such a huge noggin. And it's got a ride? It can talk? What'd you want? Huh, I've got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it also makes sense? Hold the phone. What in the world are you anyway? Oh, not again. Human child, thanks to your efforts, I have been reunited with my loyal steed, and now I'm finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me, and I also lost my loyal steed. I was trapped in the throes of deep loneliness, but you saved me. There are truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you. So I have a suggestion. If you're able to catch me even with my powers restored, it will prove your worth beyond many doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you have readied yourself, come face me. But first, I should get this man back to where I found him. It would be no good to let him freeze out in this frigid climb.